As I'm sure you're all aware, Season 3 with the 80s action heroes kind of reload and all the new content has come out, and it's very exciting. And so I thought I'd run you through all of the new content, what the best things are, and what to look out for in this new update. So without further ado, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's just get straight into it. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take a look at the map changes, as I think they are the biggest and best things. So the biggest thing is in downtown there's a new thing called the Plaza, being this massive building. When I say massive, it is chunky. My friend measured it to be about 110 meters tall, which in perspective is almost as tall as a ray, which is a massive metal scaffold. So when I say this is big, it's a chunky building, and it's really wide as well. And what's great about this building is there's a current event where if you do a scavenger-like contract, which you collect the 3 chests, you get this key card, and you're able to unlock a vault on the 31st floor, which gives you 110,000 cash. And you can see a clip here of me and my mates getting it, and we've done it about 5 times, and trust me, it's awesome. Not something you want to do every game, but it is fun to do. There's only 3 contracts that spawn every game. It's the bright yellow things that are next to the Plaza building in downtown, so you need to get there quickly and give it a go. Now, the next thing is more related to a Rambo type event, being the survival camps and the CIA outpost. Now, first of all, I'll take a look at the CIA outpost being in military base in Bunker 21. Now, this basically is just, as it says, it's a CIA outpost, and there is a paper map on a stand that if you go to, you can interact with, and it will update your actual map and put green circles around all of these things called prisoner camps, or the prisoner of war camps, whatever you want to call them. As you can see here, I did it. Now, when you go to one of these camps, if you are the first to get it, there are actual Rambo dog tags, and so what you can do is if you collect 3 of these Rambo dog tags, then you're able to unlock a pretty cool calling card for part of this event. Now, the next thing is the new kill streak. Now, if you play zombies in Cold War, you might know of the combat bow already, being like an explosive bow and arrow where you just pull it back and it explodes pretty much. And this has now come to Warzone. The only places I found it is at these Rambo prisoner of war camps. They either come in the chests or they're just on the floor near the chests, near that kind of location. And as you can see, I did manage to get a kill with it. I don't know how much damage it does, but it seems to be okay, and you do reload it. You do get a couple of arrows, so it actually is pretty okay. If I see it on the ground, I'll be taking it. It's fine and you can use it. Now, next is something that we are all been waiting for, and you're all going to be very happy to hear, which is that stopping power has finally been reduced. Now, it's not been nerfed, however, it's now extremely rare, and as of this weekend, the only time that I've come across it is by doing the Downtown Plaza event, which guarantees you 1 stopping power. So I think this is awesome because stopping power was very OP, so props to Raven, that is awesome. Now, next is a new gun they've added. So they did add a baseball bat, but that's just a melee weapon. It's pretty cool, but it's not something I'm going to cover. However, they did add a new gun being the AMP-63, which is basically like a Cold War psych-off pistol, so it's automatic. Apparently it has similar damage value, so it's definitely not going to be meta, or at least I don't think it's going to be meta. However, it's there. You can give it a go. Now, another big change is the balance changes to the PPSH and the AK-74U. Now, I only actually realized this pretty recently, but now the PPSH, after having its damage increased by 1 value, is now actually better than the Bullfrog in terms of time to kill at all ranges. It is better. So if you do not have this gun leveled up, you really do need to focus it. And I'm going to have a loadouts video coming in the next few days, which does have the PPSH in a majority of the loadouts because it is sick. As you can see on this chart here, it is now actually better than the Bullfrog. The 74U, all it had really was this neck multiplier increase from 1 to 1.4. So if you're really good at neck, upper body, that kind of shots, you're going to get a bit more damage if you use the AK-74U. Now, next is something that I think is night and day different, being Rebirth Island. Now, not all of us play this, however, some people are fans of Rebirth Island and will be happy to know that they've made it like it's a bright summer's day in Rebirth Island, and it's absolutely sick. And as you can see, I got some brief gameplay here that it is very bright. It's actually awesome, and to be honest, it's like a summer's day, as I say. It's nice blue skies, the water's blue, everything is just bright, and do you know, it's great. And they need to do this to Warzone because your visibility is so much better, and if they were to do this to Warzone, then Rose really would not be an issue anymore. So Raven, if you see this, do it to the Warzone map as well, because that is awesome. Now, last of all, I just want to reiterate the fact that there will be a loadouts video coming within the next 2 days. I want to say this because it's very important you watch it, because the loadouts are very different, the attachments are very different, and so you need to make sure that you're subscribed so you do not miss that, so you get all the best weapons and all the best attachments for that video. But anyway, that's all from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye.